8. Another beautiful night in Bayonne. How lucky are we? Let's hear it for us. And we know the routine. If you see a cloud, blow in its direction and tell it to get the you-know-where out of here. Well, tonight's a very special night, but as is my duty and privilege always to let you know, the reason that we're able to bring you this great entertainment is because of our sponsors. That is the City of Bayonne under our Mayor Terrence Malloy, the Bayonne Municipal Council, and of course our wonderful corporate sponsors. Global Terminal and Container Service, Baker Residential. If you'll notice their sign back here, they're already taking reservations for their new property up by the old Hi-Hat. Pammerpo Savings Bank, Waytex International Company Incorporated, Four Seasons Travel, Ken's Marine Service, Inc., the Providence Savings Bank, Bayonne Community Bank, Donahue, Geronda, and Doria CPAs, Gormy LeRae Murphy Insurance Agency, Kenridge Petrochemicals, and the Bayonne Community News. And I would like to ask one of our sponsors over here, Madeline LeRae, to please stand up. Madeline is one of the people in Bayonne that you see all the time sponsoring so many events. Let's hear it for a very corporate, concerned individual. Remember, people that support events like this, there's probably going to be more events like this. Just try to keep that equation going. You know that next week we will continue our wonderful series with Nashville Attitude, Rock Explosion, the fabulous Grease Band. We have 3 more concerts ahead, so the summer hasn't ended in Bayonne. But tonight is a big night. And the reason that we're able to also, besides our corporate sponsors, having a very good friend. And I'm going to ask you all to turn to the keyboard under the tent there, or I should say the control board, and say hello to John Kennedy. Many of you knew John Kennedy when he grew up on 4th Street. Besides running Kennedy events, Kennedy is also the road manager for the Smithereens. And because of my luck in knowing John, and John introduced me to the Smithereens, and we begged and begged and begged and begged and begged, and they happened to be in their home state of New Jersey. We were very lucky to get them to play tonight. So let's hear it for John Kennedy and Kennedy Events. And I'm going to let you in on another little secret. Jim of the Smithereens, Mom and Dad came in all the way from Arizona just to see their boy play back in Jersey. So let's hear it for the visitors. And, you know, I don't know about you guys, but every week when I see these little interlopers out there in their magnificent boats, I'm wondering, how come they haven't asked any of us for a ride? So what are you doing out there, guys? Anyone's going to invite us? All right, good. Now, it started in 1986. A couple of guys in Carteret, New Jersey, met another guy from Scotch Plains, New Jersey, and the rest, as they had said, was history. And the history has continued for these next 22 years, and they are still. This is not an oldies group. This is a current group. The Smithereens, you might have seen them in Las Vegas. You might have seen them at B.B. King's. You might have seen them at the House of Blues. They've been everywhere in the U.S., once, twice, 3 times. They put out an album last year with the Beatles, and they're doing another one being released on September 2nd, so watch for it in your stores. The gentlemen will be glad to stick around after the show. They'll be over on the side here, and they'll be glad to sign merchandise and say hello to some friends. So remember, on this side of the stage, I will ask your very special attention that you do not come onto the stage or up on the hills. I'm an erotic about it, so work with me, okay? You'll save me my therapist bill for the week, all right? And on that, it is my great pleasure to introduce, for the very first time in the city of Bayonne, New Jersey, it is the Smithereens. Let's hear it for them.
This features Jimmy Babjack on lead guitar. We got lucky with this one. It was a #1 for us on the NEWs of the World album rock. This is called Only a Memory.
filled with thoughts of you. I think about the days of you. I search the room, but you're not there. Your perfume lingers everywhere, but it's only a memory of what our love was going to be. Only a memory, broken bits of you and me. Only a memory, only a memory. In the world's of pain, I have no fear. You fade away and disappear. And now I have to learn the game, with no one wins or takes the blame. But it's only a memory of what our love was going to be. Only a memory, whether we are history. Only a memory, only a memory. All right. But it's only a memory of what our love was going to be. Only a memory, but it's of you and me. Only a memory, only a memory. Well, should it matter if I cry or sit around and wonder why? No, I feel much too weak to live, and I got nothing left to give. But it's only a memory of what our love was going to be. Only a memory, broken bits of you and me. Only a memory, only a memory, only a memory, only a memory, only a All right. Thank you so much. This next song is about where we grew up in New Jersey. It's called The House That We Used to Live In.
1, 2, 3,
Go! This is the house we used to live in. This is the place I used to love. This is the house we used to live in. Wherever I could always go. House we used to live in. House that we used to where I left my car, a place where I left as we used to live, falling apart. This is the house we used to live in. This is a place that I once knew. This is the house we used to live in, where I would share my life with you. House we used to live in. House we used to live in. A place where I left we used to live in, falling apart. House is not a home. When you people you fight, it's much harder than you. So much harder than you. I left my heart, a place where I used to live, falling apart. House was better home. We both burned down, it seems. It is empty now, worn and broken like our dreams. Yes it is, yes it is. This is the house we used to live in. This is a place in our free time. This is the house we used to live in. Well, before they take me down. House we used to live in. House we used to live in. A place where I left my heart. Falling apart. Falling apart.
younger than usual.
The last of the old school rock jam bands. In the tradition of live at Leeds, Humble Pie Rock in the Fillmore. Anybody ever go to the Fillmore East? Here? Capitol Theater, Passaic? Good times. We're going to do a new song that was recorded on our recently released live LP. We went back to one of the few places back in the early 80s that afforded original bands that focused on their own material like the Smithereens, the opportunity to hone and develop our style and write songs. I'm referring to a small bar that held about 100 people. It's still there on the campus of Rutgers University in New Brunswick, New Jersey. It's a place called the Court Tavern. We went back there recently for 4 nights and recorded our new live record entitled The Smithereens Live in Concert, done right here in our home state of New Jersey. We will do a new song from that, not one of the older ones. Give it a listen, if you will. This is entitled Since You Went Away. Since you went away, I'm not strong. Waiting for your call takes too long. Every single day, time drags on. Life without your love is life too long. Since you went away, since you went away, I wait for you. Try to recollect the world we knew. Every single day, time drags on. Life without your love, life too long. Since you went away, since you went away, since you broke my heart, I've been singing the blues. Since we've grown apart, I've had nothing to lose. Since you went away, since you went away, since you went away. Since you went away, I'm not strong. Waiting for your call takes too long. Every single day, time drags on. Life without your love, life too long. Since you went away, since you went away, Thank you. Thank you so much. Please say hi to our drummer and, I'm sorry, what, sir? You want it louder? I don't know, I'm kind of loud now. I think. Well, come over this way. Come to us. Is that the 4th Street Boys? We want to extend a warm greeting from the Smithereens to the boys from 4th Street. It's right here. Where are you guys? All right.
I'd like to say hi to Gup Me Moran.
And I want you all to say hi to our drummer. Please welcome one of the world's greatest rock and roll drummers. Proud to have been working with him for the past 28 years in the Smithereens and even before then. Please say hi. He's your neighbor. Welcome Dennis Dyken on the drums. We're going to go back to our third Capitol Records release. Not necessarily our best album, but certainly the one that sold the most in our career. And I'm referring to the third album with the trick title, Smithereens 11. Because it contained 10 songs, was recorded by 4 Smithereens, and it was our third album. So naturally, we called it Smithereens 11. And this features Dennis on the drums. It's called The Room Without a View. Jimmy and I started. 1, 2, 3, 4.
In a room without a view, lots of time, nothing to do. As you watch the days go by, I don't even wonder why. In a room without a view, lots of time, nothing to do. In a room without a view, without you. This room is the perfect sight, and it never tells me about any pleasant memory, or repeating wordlessly. In a room without a view, lots of time, nothing to do. In a room without a view, without you. Here I find security, the problem's in for me. This is where I want to be. It don't matter what I do, stuck inside this room without a view. Without a view. Here I find security, no problems here for me. This is where I ought to be. Live life like it all life. Without a view is what I got. Lots of time, nothing to do. As you watch the years go by, I don't even wonder why. In a room without a view, lots of time, nothing to do. In a room without a view, lots of time, nothing to do. In a room without a view. 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 Dennis!
Dennis Daggett on the drums. They sure don't play them that way anymore.
Thank you, Bayonne.
Oh, we thank you so much. It's time to introduce the newest component to the Smithereens. After our original bass player, Mike, retired after 26 years of devoted service to the Smithereens, we brought in an old friend of ours whom we met at an in-store at Tower Records way back in 1987 on the Green Thoughts tour. He pursued us doggedly since that day, turning up at every show, every opportunity for nearly 20 years. I can't pronounce his name.
Neither can I. He's a bird dog.
He's from Los Angeles, California, from a little old place called Mar Vista. Some of you have seen him before on stage. He's the Magic Man. Please welcome from Los Angeles, California, give your warmest Bayonne welcome to the Thriller from Manila!
Hello, Bayonne!
One more time, make them feel at home. Everyone raise their voices together for the Thriller from Manila! I think we've been doing this too long, folks. I don't know what to tell you.
I think he's got some friends in Perth Amboy he wanted to say hello to.
Thank you, Thriller.
I think they heard you.
I hope they heard me in Jersey City.
How do you like New Jersey? How do you like Bayonne?
Oh, I love New Jersey.
You do, really?
I do.
I
And I
do.
have one
What's
thing
that
to say.
mean? I do.
I
Where
got
were you
one
from,
thing to
man?
say.
You're from South Jersey? What is that? I do.
What do you got to say?
What do you like best about New Jersey?
Yeah, that too.
How does the pizza here compare with that of your native California?
Oh, I have to fly here to get good pizza. What, are you kidding me?
The first time that's right, the first time he stayed at my house, he said, Pat, before you take me back to JFK for my flight, he goes, can you take me to Alfonso's? This is in Scotch Plains where I live. I said, sure. I thought he was hungry, wanted to eat a little snack before he got on the plane. He took a whole pizza. He took calzone and meatball sandwiches on the plane with him back to California. So if that doesn't show his love for our fair state, the Garden State. And now we're going to feature the Thriller on bass on this next song. We also got lucky with this particular number. It's from our first album, especially for you. We will do it now. It's entitled Behind the Wall of Sleep.
She had hair like Jeannie Shrimpton back in 1965. She had bills that never ended. I felt sadly by her life. She was Tony cool and witchy, and she dressed like a school. And she got pretty and pretty. I feel glad to lose my soul. Now I lie in bed and think of her. Sometimes I even weep. Then I dream of her behind the wall of sleep. Well, she held a bass guitar. She was playing in a band, and she stood just like a wine. Now I am her biggest fan. Now I don't wanna admit it. He'd like to be your friend, and I've got to find a way to let you know I'm not like that. Now I lie in bed and think of her. Sometimes I even weep, and I dream of her behind the wall of sleep. Jimmy! Now I lie in bed and think of it. Sometimes I feel it weak. Then I dream of her behind the wall of me. Got your number from a friend of mine that lives in your hometown. Don't you up, have a drink, go and take me around. Now I know I'm one of many who would like to be your friend, and I just got to find a way to let you know I'm not like that. Now I lie in bed and think of it. Sometimes I feel weak. Then I dream of her behind the wall of sleep. Behind the wall of sleep. Behind the wall of sleep. Behind the wall of sleep.
It's bonus time.
We're going to try a song. It's an instrumental. We have a new album coming out. We put out a Beatles tribute album about a year and a half ago entitled Meet the Smithereens. It was a recreation of the first Beatles record, Meet the Beatles, done in our own style. Has anyone heard that record here at all? Thank you. Well, we'll be doing a few tracks from that, but we'll give you a new song from the sequel to that disc, which is coming out September 2nd. It's entitled The Smithereens Besides the Beatles. You remember buying 45s, remember buying singles, and you'd buy a great radio hit that you'd hear on ABC, and you'd flip the record over, and the B-side usually wasn't as good a song as the A-side, because they were saving all the A-sides for future releases. But with the Beatles, they kind of changed things, because the B-sides were usually very compelling, and almost, if not better, than the A-sides. So we're going to do one of those B-sides that we recorded for the Smithereens, Besides the Beatles now, an instrumental that features Jimmy and the Thriller, and it's called Cry for a Shadow.
Can we rehearse it first?
Cry for a Shadow.
It's a hit.
All right, we're going to do a few Beatles songs for you now to lighten the mood up a little. And this first song, I need a Gatorade.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, 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 yeah. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short. There's no time. They're gonna put me in the movies.
Thank you, and that's our Beatles set for this evening. We appreciate it very much. We hope you come and revisit with the Smithereens again very soon. Thank you.
Make a
Cheers.
scene about a man that's sad and lonely. And all I gotta do is act naturally.
Well, he always said he wanted to sing on a track by the Smithereens, and more often than not, we ignored his pleas. To my right and your left, Jimmy Babjak on lead guitar. Everyone say hi. Jimmy's mommy and daddy are here tonight. Where are they? Please stand up. The two, stand up, take a bow. They're right there. They flew in from Arizona. Originally from Hungary, he came here during the Revolution. You found prosperity in America, didn't you?
Carteret,
Beautiful.
New Jersey.
Jimmy was born in Salzburg, Austria. He came here when he was 1 year old, maybe 2, and settled in Carteret. And look where it got him. You didn't get far, did you?
Bayonne.
Anyway, Jimmy's going to sing George Harrison's song from Meet the Beatles. This is called Don't Bother Me. Here we go.
Since she's been gone, I don't want no one to talk to me. It's not the same, but I'm to blame. It's plain to see. So go away, leave me alone. Don't bother me. I can't believe that she would leave me on my own. It's just not right when every night I'm all alone. I've got no time for you right now. Don't bother me. I know I'll never be the same if I don't get her back again. Because I know she'll always be the only girl for me. But till she's here, please don't come near, just stay away. I'll let you know when she's come home until that day. Don't come around, leave me alone, don't bother me. Come around, leave me alone, don't bother me. Alright, I know I'll never be the same if I don't get her back again. Because I know she'll always be the only girl for me. But till she's here, please don't come near, just stay away. I'll let you know when she's come home until that day. I've got no time for you right now, don't bother me. 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 Thank you.
Thank you, Imre. Appreciate you very much. And now we'll continue with the track from Meet the Beatles, Meet the Smithereens, and it's time to give the drummer some. On vocals, doing Ringo's song from Meet the Beatles, Meet the Smithereens. Here's our very own Dennis Dyken with I Want to Be Your Man.
Be your lover, baby. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your lover, baby. I wanna be your man. Love you like no other, baby, like no other can. Love you like no other, baby, like no other.
I want to be your man.
I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. That you love me, baby, let me understand. Tell me that you love me, baby, I wanna be your man. I wanna be your lover, baby, I wanna be your man. I wanna be your lover, baby,
I want to be your man.
I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. Jimmy! I wanna be your lover, oh girl. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your lover, baby. I wanna be your man. Love you like no other, baby, like no other can. Love you like no other, baby, like no other can.
I want to be your man.
I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I mean it,
Dennis
man.
Dyken, drums and vocals. Let's hear it.
Hey, Dennis. Dankeschön.
Good work, buddy. Good work.
Hey, hey, hey.
And now, making his vocal solo debut on stage with the Smithereens, at least in the state of New Jersey. Dan?
Huh? Oh, yeah. The light's in my eyes.
I love you too, whoever you are. Please welcome the Thriller from Manila singing, I Want to Hold Your Hand, Baby.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, tell you something, I hope you'll understand. When I feel that something, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Oh please, say to me, and let me be your man. And please, say to me, you let me be your man. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love I can't hide. I can't hide. I can't hide. Yeah, you got that something. I think you'll understand. When I feel that something, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love I can't hide. I can't hide. I can't hide. I think you'll understand when I feel that sun. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand.
Thank you, Thriller.
You're welcome.
A voice from the past, obviously. How are we doing so far? Everyone having fun? Thank you for coming out on a Wednesday night. And we've noticed, much to our delight, not only as musicians who play these sort of events, but as residents and citizens, that there are a lot more of these type of music festivals happening in all the towns throughout Jersey. And so we applaud and thank those who put this show on and invited us here. It's a wonderful thing. And we're going to carry on now with a few ballads as well, for those of you who like that sort of thing. We've always been proud of the fact that on any Smithereens album, while every track sounds like the Smithereens, we do explore a lot of different musical styles. We'll do something for you now that was originally conceived as a kind of 50s doo-wop thing and then mutated into something else altogether. You'll hear it for yourself now. It's from Green Thoughts. Jimmy starts it off. It's called Spellbound.
I have lost my memory, baby, for the life of me. Did I meet you in my dreams? On some lonely street it seems. One look at you and my heart is on my sleeve. One touch of you and I just can't believe I'm spellbound, spellbound, leave me spellbound, spellbound. Once I cried, but now I find I have left those days behind. My mind's racing round and round. I was lost, but now I found one touch of you and my heart is on my sleeve. One look at you and I just can't believe I'm spellbound, spellbound, leave me spellbound. Spellbound. Each time I look in your eyes, I see the same new surprise. And since the day that we met, you just won't let me forget. I am spellbound, spellbound, leave me spellbound. Spellbound. All right. Your eyes, your eyes, your eyes, leave me spellbound, spellbound. I am spellbound. Spellbound. I have lost my memory, baby, for the life of me. Did I meet you in my dreams? On some lonely street it seems. One shot, shot, you and my heart is on my sleeve. One look at you and I just can't believe I'm spellbound. Spellbound, leave me spellbound. Spellbound, I am spellbound. Spellbound, leave me spellbound. Spellbound.
Thank you. We met someone very special before the show. I've already forgotten this wonderful woman's name. But she must have been doing something right because she's celebrating her 100th birthday. And she's here with us in the front row. You want to stand up and take a bow, hon? I don't know if she wants to stand up. You're the best. Let's hear it a little more. Come on, that's a task and an achievement unto itself. And she's a really smart lady, and she was telling us some great stories about the Depression, about growing up here in Bayonne. And thank you so much. It's an honor to have you here at our show. God bless you.
And it's her first Smithereens show.
It's your first Smithereens show, so you've really done everything that you could do in 100 years now. And this song is for you and everyone else here as well, but it is a song, and its title is Especially for You, and it is indeed especially for you. Many more happy years for you. Okay, here we go.
I've been running around in circles trying to find a way back to you. It's been so long since I felt this way. Forgot what I'm supposed to do. You won't make me cry, no matter what you do. My love is especially for you. I've been trying to build a bridge to get to you for so many years. Now it looks like it'll have to be a time instead to hold back the tears. You won't make me cry, no matter what you do. My love is especially for you. It's the same every night when I turn out the lights and I'm hugging my pillow instead of you. In the morning I rise and I tell myself lies and pretend that I'm happy in spite of you. It's the same every night when I turn off the lights and I'm hugging my pillow instead of you. In the morning I rise and I tell myself lies, pretend that I'm happy in spite of you. I've been running around in circles trying to find a way back to you. It's been so long since I felt this way that I forgot what I'm supposed to do. You won't make me cry, no matter what you do. My love is a specialty for you. My love is a specialty for you. My love is a specialty. For you, Thank you, darling. We're gonna do one more in the acoustic mode for you now, before we rev it up again, and this features the Thriller on the bass guitar, again another composition from the third Capitol Records release, Smithereens 11. We don't have that album with us, but we've got a bunch of the new stuff here with us, so we'd love to say hi to you after the show. And if you've brought CDs and records, we'll be happy to sign them, or if you just want to shake hands. Young lady, where are you going? Back. Go back. Go back. Back. Sometimes it works. Tonight it did not. This song is called Blue Period. Here we go. Blue period, black comedy's such a joke. I played on me, I'll let you go. And now I know without uncertainty. Now I think about the days when I let you down in so many ways. That's the time I want to cry, the time I wonder why, and pray. My apathy is tragedy. I'm content to stay inside. This emptiness is killing me. I can run, but I can't hide. And you loved me all along, when I always did you wrong. That's the time I can't forget, and it fills me with regret. Always. Thriller! When you think that you have won, then your heart breaks just because. Blue period, black comedy loves to clown the black by way. I think of you much more than I'd ever be willing to say. Now I don't want to pretend. I was glad to see us ending this way. That's the time I want to cry, the time I wonder why, and pray. Blue period, I'm looking for someone who is just like you, to help in this blue period. Thank you very much.
Pretty? Isn't that a pretty song?
Isn't that nice? We'll do another pretty song for you, and it starts acoustically. It's from our studio album that we put out back in 1999. It was called God Save the Smithereens, and this is for anyone who's got kids or anyone who love someone. It's called She's Got a Way All Her Own. I'll start it off on the acoustic guitar. Jimmy, help me out now.
My girl, she's extraordinary. My girl, she's different from the rest. She is truth combined with fiction, a lovely contradiction. But you only see the part of her that she wants you to see. Yes, you'd understand if you knew her like I do. I just do what I can to keep up on her points of view and laugh to myself when it's over my head. She's got the weight of her own. Sometimes she baffles and confounds me, but I find when she wraps her arms around me, when I finally figured out I'll never figure her out, that's when I begin to understand just what she's all about. Yes, you'd understand if you knew her like I do. I just do what I can to keep up on her points of view and laugh to myself when it's over my head. She's got a way of her own. Yes, she's got a way of her own. She smiles and the questions disappear. Cries, only God knows why she's here. Yes, you understand if you knew her like I do. I just do what I can to keep up on her points of view and laugh to myself when it's over my head. Got a way of her own. Oh, yes, she's got a way of her own. Oh, she's got a way of her own. Time and time again.
1, 2, 3. Oh, now.
I've done everything, I've looked everywhere, tried to find someone like you. My little love's wrong, there's no like a song. How can I tell you? Each time I take a chance, I keep thinking about knowing you. Each time I go to seems to get away, I just don't know what to do. Time and time again, time and time again, time and time again, will I ever love? I've done everything, trying to connect to you. you still got nothing to say. You won't stay with me, tell me that you want me. Guess I just go my own way. Every time I take a hit, I keep thinking that I'm going for you. Each time I hurt you, it seems to get colder. I just don't know what to do. Time and time again, time and time again, time and time again, will I ever? Each time I meet a girl, I keep hoping that she'll be like this. But once I start looking for somebody new. Time and time again, time and time again, time and time again. Will I ever learn? Will I ever learn? Will I ever learn? Oh yeah, go boys. Blood and Roses. It was long ago, seemed like yesterday. Saw you standing in the rain, then I heard you say, love, but it comes out wrong. Want to live, but it don't belong. I close my eyes and see blood and roses. Well, flowers in the springtime told me we were wet. In wintertime, the roses died, the blood ran cold. Then she said, want to love, but it comes out wrong. Want to live, but it don't belong. I close my eyes and see blood and roses. was long ago. Seemed like yesterday. Saw you standing in the rain. Then I heard you say, I tried to love, but it comes out wrong. I want to live, but I don't feel love. I close my eyes and see blood and roses, blood and roses, blood and roses, roses, blood and roses. Who loves you, pretty baby? Who's gonna help you through the night? Who loves you, pretty mama? Who's always there to make you right? Who's gonna love you, love you? Who's gonna love you, love you? Who's gonna love you?
Well, we'd like to thank you certainly for coming to this event and for inviting your Smithereens. We're sorry we couldn't do all the requests that you requested and some that you suggested. We'll carry on now with this song from Smithereens 11, and it's a medley of our hit. It's entitled "A Girl Like You." A 1, 2, 3, go!
To travel in the shadows and I never try to walk you. Now I am a man and nothing's so touching. There's too much to lose. Do you see anything at all that you know that you can call? I'll be right there with you. Bad love, heartbreak, tough luck, mistake, what else can you do? I say anything you want to do. I see everything through. I do anything I have to do just to win the love of a girl like you. A girl like you. People talking, people stare, everybody. Yeah, this is the place I should be. They think it's really strange for a girl to be in love with someone like me. Wanna tell them not to go to hell, but you leave every girl without them to see. Just the way it is, and they will see I'm the answer to the Come on, I'll say anything you want to hear. I've seen everything new. I'll do anything I have to do just to win the love of a girl like you. A girl like you. A girl like you. A girl like you. Oh, Jimmy, come on. We're gonna do a new song for you. The Smithereens sing-along. Incorporated into Girl Like You. Let me hear you guys. Bring it down, boys. Your turn. One more. Your turn. Here we go. I'm a fool in love with you, and there's many other things that I could do. You broke my heart, I chose to stay, and you know I wouldn't have it any other way. Here we go. I tried and tried to run away, but you broke my will, and now I've got to stay. I'm a fool, that's what they say. You know I wouldn't have it any other way. Here we go. To the bridge. You broke my heart, and I knew it. And I tried my best to talk my way right through it. Anytime you walking through that door, just use that emotion, nothing more. But you know I wouldn't have it any other way. Bring it down. There comes a time to tell the truth, avoid the same mistakes that I made in my youth. She broke my heart, I chose to stay, and you know I wouldn't have it any other way. And you know I wouldn't have it any other way. Help us out. Come on. Bye-bye.